Hello everyone, LadyPhoenix here, and welcome back to some more Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. So in the previous video, we completed the Deep Dark Wood, defeated the Guardian there, and gotten a couple of spells from Father Oak, along with the locket that apparently is a vessel to mend broken hearts, and now we have access to Ding Dong Dell. Now the guard said something about some merit stamps or something of the sort, and he said that we should stop by Swift Solutions to get some sort of prize or learn more information about it.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man, it's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Ah, look at his funny clothes.
Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Oh, okay.
Apparently a yellow shirt and a pair of jeans with some suspenders are out of whack here. Yeah, Oliver, isn't that what your mom used to do for you? You know, when you outgrew clothes, you just get more, right? Right. Well, it looks like we got sidetracked because everyone is pointing and staring at us and being like, look, mommy, look at the weird boy. So, I mean, I could go ahead and explore, but I can't really do too much. As of right now, eventually we'll have to come to these areas, to these locations of the town. Let's go ahead and just advance the story plot because it's going to move pretty slow in this video. Like I said, it's going to be slow motion for a lot of videos in this game. And here we are, a blue chest. I still can't do nothing about that, so let's go ahead and talk to the woman. Oh, and this is where the puns get terrible. Regular clothes. You're an embarrassment, Drippy. Who has a lantern pierced inside their nose? Street cred? Really? Same as you, Drippy. Same as you. Who? Okay. Yeah, that, like I said, the puns. It's so apparent. It's funny that she mentions this sky tree or whatever, because I don't think the game talks about this sky tree. Like later on in the game, I don't think it was part of the game or ever mentioned in the game. So I don't know if that was like a mistake or if she was just talking crap. Until tomorrow. Okay. Oh, now we gotta kill time and time. Also, before I started this part, I went ahead and gotten a, I believe it's a Plainsworth flower or something like that. And also a bottle of spring water. Those two draw points that I showed you in the previous video. Because like I said, we're gonna have access to errands throughout the town, and one of the errands is, I think you need 2 flowers and 2 bottles of spring water. I think I have 2 of each of the item, but if I don't for whatever reason, hopefully the draw point would have respawned and I can go back and get it. Ah, speaking of that, I think this is what Drippy said. They're named after what they look like. This is called the boutique, because you know it's shaped like an owl and it's a boutique. So yeah, I told you the puns are ridiculous, man. I don't know how that would look like Swift Solutions, whatever. This building actually looked like a familiar that you'll encounter later on in the game. And 10 guilders, that's very nice. Anything that's free is nice. Of course, if it's truly free, not if you stole it. Oh, you can't see him. Okay, there we go. And this is where the errands come into play. You go to the errand board of every town or major city that you visit, and depending on where you are in the game, errands will be available. Now, if you do all the errands in the area, you may check back there a little later after you have advanced the story plot. There's also bounties that you can do, kind of like in Final Fantasy 12, that you can undertake. I just went ahead of him. And you can do it for better items and more money. Items would include like weapons, equipment, gels. I mean, not gels, gems. I'm sorry, I was playing Tales of Zestria, and they have gels in those games. Okay, yeah. Swiftly reminded. Yeah. And every time you complete a merit stamp card, you get one card. And you can change that card in for awards, like they just said. I wasn't really paying attention to the text. Hopefully I wasn't going through that too fast, because it's like I said, this game starts off very, very slow, and I try to get through this as fast as I can without, you know, blazing through it. And like I said, this game has a terrible habit of repeating itself. I mean, so much so to the point where it's like, okay, I'm not an idiot. I understand what you're saying. I can access all of this through the options menu or download the frickin' manual. If well, wait, I don't think Ni no Kuni has a manual download. I think it actually has a manual. I don't know. I don't read manuals. Who read manuals these days? You know what's funny about this specific bounty hunt? I think in Final Fantasy 12, there was the very first bounty hunt that you could take was something of a vegetable-like monster. I think it was like a tomato or something like that. But that's how it is. And every time you complete a bounty, you always come here and claim it, and then claim your merit awards, like here. So, like for the first one, I think I'll probably take this one to make me run a little bit faster, because sometimes I want to evade enemies. Yeah, I know. And then this is the errand board. Every time you come to a new town, be sure to check one of these. And you just check it all. It's just going to be blank like this for now until you talk to the person and see what's going on. It is possible for you to go and interact with people and get errands started before you actually come to the board. But as far as bounty goes, you have to come to the Swift Solutions store. Now on the map, all the bounties, well, not bounties, I'm sorry, errands that need to be done or people's troubles are highlighted in light blue colors. Well, flashing light colors, I should say. Like this woman here. I think this is the one, yeah, with the 3 kids. So basically you have to run around town looking for her children. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to need healing touch. So make sure you have MP. all three of them needs it. One of them is hidden very well because one of them is in a random area that I was like, okay, wait a minute now. I mean, it wasn't difficult at all. It just kind of put me off guard. But thankfully, if you like to explore games, especially as massive as these, you wouldn't have any problems. Oh, because right here, this is where one of them is at. I thought this was cut off by like a crate or something, but no, you can actually come up to this area, and right here is one of her kids. Oh boy. First aid kit, and you have a wand. Thank you, Drippy. But, oh, come on, Oliver. Use fireball. Yeah, fireball. Okay. Sunshine? I think that's a nickname more appropriate for a girl, not a boy. I don't know, man. I think boys would be offended if they were called Sunshine. Just a hunch. Oh, sweet, sweet purple chest. I can't do nothing with you. Those are the last colored chests, by the way, that you can open in the game. Like I said, there's green, blue, and purple. Green is going to be the first one that you can unlock, followed by blue, followed by purple. So I'm just going to get that, you know, ease your mind right now, because it bothered the hell out of me. Oh, it's you. I'm like, what the hell? Precious? I told you the puns. So you put a treasure in a random pot in town. You put your grandmother's earring in a random pot around town. What is the logic in that? Drippy, what the heck are you doing? I believe her earring is in the next area. I believe it's somewhere over here. That one might be it. I believe. Nice. Alright. So all we gotta do in order to claim our reward is go talk to the person. Always talk to the person that issued out the errand for you in order to claim your reward. Same as the bounty hunts. Make sure you always go to the Swift Solution Taskmaster guy and claim your reward. I would be on the floor like Peter Griffin going, ah, if I had grazed my knee. I've been on a binge watching that lately on Hulu. Today is my last day before I have to go back to work. Unfortunately, I'm still stuck on 12-hour shifts, but that's going to change soon once I take this new position, and I am so excited. I actually want to make a detour from errands and actually come back here. Actually, I think one of the kids are back here. Slice of pie. That's awesome. We'll get more into the food in this game probably in another video. I probably won't take care of it now. This guy right here, this kid right here, he's going to be very important. He's going to give you all types of spells as you go along. And I think this costs 5 MP, so be mindful of that. This is what you have to use to basically talk to the dead. Now he's speaking to you, Oliver. Just cast a spell. Yep, I was right. 5. I'm a newbie. I'm sorry. I became a wizard probably a little over 2 hours ago. I'm sorry. Again, I didn't have a knack for this stuff. I'm not freaking Harry Potter. Speaking of Harry Potter, there's a new book coming out for it, and I can't wait to read it. Oh my goodness, I think it's called like The Half-Born Child or Half-Born Child. That sounds wrong, but it's something with the half and the word child is in there somewhere, and I just can't wait. If it's not already out, I need to Google that on like Amazon or something. That's the second time he done called the boy Sunshine. I will be so insulted. Hey, don't underestimate kids, Drippy. I'm the pure-hearted one, or so you tell me. And I'm a kid. Okay, just be sure to look out for that guy. He said he was heading toward the desert, so you won't see him until then. But he will give you spells and whatnot, and a hard time. Whenever you encounter him. I think some of his spells are required. I'm not entirely sure. I know for sure they're required to complete certain tasks later on in the game, like from the errand boards. No, wait a minute. What? Yeah, one of them it is required for sure. Now that I think about it, but that's not until like much later in the game. Well, not much later, but kind of later. Oh yeah, let me give her her earring. Yes, don't put it in the right. Don't. She didn't lose it. She put it in the pot. Don't put it in the pot. Not out here in the open. If you're gonna put it in a pot, put it in a pot in your house. Two steps. Oh joy. We are making progress. Now technically I'm supposed to be going to Cat's Cradle, but I don't feel like it, and that's the woman. I talked to her. Is it you that I have to talk to? Okay, this is the lady that wants the flowers and the spring water. I believe. Yep, 2 plains wort flowers and 2 bottles of spring water. And I went over this, so like I said, just be sure to occasionally check around the area for draw points, so to speak. Yeah, just go and fight something or go through some long drawn text that the game has to offer to advance the story, and go back and it should be ready to be reforged again. So I've already had the ingredients. Like I said, you need 2 of each. Right now I don't have, oh, and by the way, this is one of the merit stamp rewards. I think it's either 1 or 2 cards that you need to complete in order to get the award. Or, I'm sorry, the reward. It allows you to forge better quantity, so to speak. Like, so instead of forging for like 1 item, you can get like 2 bottles of spring water, you know, stuff like that. I mean, it helps, you know, in the long run, because like I said, those draw points are very important. And off the top of my head, I do not know where the boy is at. I think he is inside one of these buildings. I do want to say that. Why would he be inside these buildings? I have no idea, but I believe he is. I actually want to complete that. Ah, cake. Like I said, we'll go over the treats at a later time. I actually want to complete this task before I continue onward. Like I said, I believe that last boy is inside of a building. Is it a weapon store or Switch Solutions? I am not entirely sure. There we go. I remembered. Besides, I don't want to go to the inn and use MP only to come back out the inn and immediately use it. Okay. I will talk to him a bit later, but dude, I hope you don't mind, but it's like a treasure chest calling my name. Sunday! Oh, we're getting all types of foods in this video. That is awesome. Oh, we're already at 21 minutes. Yikes. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and take... Well, not take her kids, but... Tell the lady that her kids are okay, they all patched up, and get my reward. And I'm actually gonna end the video here. And in the next video, we are going to continue onward with our journey. I don't know why they make us get new clothes, but whatever, it's the game. They created it, I just play it. Ew, 3 slices of sweetie pie. Again, we'll go over the foods in a later video. So we completed the 3 errands here that Ding Dong Dell has to offer at this point in the game. So like I said, in the next video, we will go to the cat's cradle and take a little nap or sleep there, so to speak. And in my next video, just going to continue onward, get some clothes, and hopefully see the king. So, you guys have a great afternoon, and take care.